What's up, y'all? Gpmain here. I'm just gonna do a quick intro really quick. I'm coaching a really good friend of mine named Sawyer Nelson. He is a support player, high yield support player. He's pretty good at the game, but also likes to like dib and dabble around like different lanes, champions. And I noticed that he plays top Gangplank a lot, but struggles a lot with it too. So I decided to give him a pretty good coaching session. We did 2 games. The first game was pretty bad. It wasn't really worth reviewing or something like that, but the second game is really good. We actually went over like basically the fundamentals of Gangplank. We talked about how to like be annoying with grass, how to keep grass alive, how to harass, don't like basically playing kind of like a front man in a way with Gangplank, being like abusive with your passive autos. We talked about wave management and all that stuff, and like just looking at different opportunities you can do with Gangplank. And hopefully this video was very informative for you guys also, because I felt like that this game was a very solid coaching session for me. Like it's actually insane, because I've coached a lot before and I very dislike coaching, but this coaching session was I put a smile on my face. It's such a rare thing to find something like this like meaningful. Like this game like actually was like a solid game that you can learn from. Even though he did DC twice during the game and the game went to shit, there's just so much information that can be learned from just laning phase alone that like you can carry this on into your future games, and it's just such a solid game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, and make sure to subscribe to Sawyer Nelson's video. Link in the description should be below. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. Peace.
And then Shyvana, so non-jungle. And I potentially have Sending Volley Bear, so.
You have what? Sitting Volibear?
Sending Volley Bear.
Could be.
Actually, I should go try Brush.
Yeah, you could cheese him. If he doesn't leash, you can go for the cheater recall. And what I like to do is out of the minion, get grass proc and all that. This way too, right? If you auto him Q and then walk away, by the time you get to lane, you'll have grass Q. And you just walk the lane, and then you can actually zone him for melee minions by just walking up and just be like, "Yo, I want to kill you." Yeah, okay. He just didn't care.
W. This guy's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, you can Q him again. Yeah, you probably corrupting potion. Walk back in. You can. I would have used my passive to actually like try and hit him with it.
I wasn't even thinking about my passive.
And then you Q him again. Yeah, this is such a nice matchup. The best part is, right, he's making it where he also wants to get level 2, so you can Q him again. Alright, now you want to get level 2. He plays a barrel. Once you get level... Okay, so once you get level 2, right, what you want to do is instantly place that barrel down and auto it. Instantly. Because then, the moment you place that barrel, it zones them. You can... Yeah, throw the barrel. Just throw the barrel at him. Or just walk up. You could have walked up and actually auto him. And then walk away. Oh, you missed. That's fine.
I'm playing for cheater now.
You can, but you can also play for laning phase. Like this guy's, I mean, cheating is going to be kind of hard because the next, it's going to be hard to push the next wave. Let's see. No, because he's going to have a freeze now.
It's fine. I still win Scuttle in this case.
It doesn't matter. I mean, Shyvana should be bot side at this point. It's like, it doesn't even matter if you want to cheat or recall or not. Don't play so far back. You can just Q him. If you want, you can go 2 points to Q. Walk up, auto. I would always look up to walk up and auto, and then Q. That's what
My Volley Bear bot side still just playing for the wave. If he holds that one, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because it slow pushes into you.
Nope.
It takes the next wave though, so you gotta wait like extra 30 seconds. But you can go. Yeah, call. Yeah, I'll go pink ward too, since you're dominating the matchup. It doesn't matter. You can get pink, yeah. It's nice to go pink ward here too, because like obviously you're just gonna be really aggressive. Look at the wave though. I want to see it. Yeah, it's pushing into you. You lose like 3 melees. No, but like you want to use your like passive like a lot more onto like these type of melee matchups. Like Tom Kench can't do anything into you, right? So like I don't know, like every time, like always look at your passive and see when it's up and just like walk up to them, you know? Because do they want to take the, like, what is it? I think, like, 80 true damage now? Yeah, like right now, like, walk up, auto, Q, even though you don't have grass. Place a bear on top of him, auto it, walk up, Q, auto Q, and you just win. Yeah, see? But that's worth it for you, because you have TP, and now he loses a whole wave because it's slow pushing into you. If it's canon, you can tell your jungler to even, like, try to hold a wave for you.
He's got it. He's a genius.
Yeah.
All my junglers are. Oh, Christ.
Not just run. It's fine. Just back ping, like, spam ping him back off. I'll try and, what I would try to do here is actually try, greed for freeze. Walk up, oh no, right there, again, walk up, auto with your passive when you hit a barrel.
Ah.
Like, the whole point of, like, doing this stuff is, like, to be, like, annoying. Because, like, sure, it doesn't, looks like it does a lot of damage, but, like, it does, but, like, it adds up, you know? Like, same with grass. Always be annoying with grass, you know? If you slowly just keep queuing them with every time your grass is up, it slowly lowers their HP bar. If your Tomkin's looking to reset, I'll just hard shove the wave. So place a, oh, no, there he is. Very nice, that's good. You can walk up, auto Q him. Oh no. Okay, that's pretty bad.
Damn, I overkited, man. Ah. If I fucking angle this ult and then don't overkite, I think that's easy.
No, there's a better way you could play that too. Like, I can just go over it after the game. Oh, fucking no, you don't want to do that. There's a way to there's actually a way to get 3 passive autos onto Tom Kench there, if you played it right. Like, the very start of the moment, like, yeah, that's fine. We'll just go over it. Man, the quality is, like, so bad.
Change the server. That usually fixes it.
How do you, actually?
Top right?
Let me see. I know it does have, like, even a separate Discord call, but...
We could go to one of those.
Yeah. Let's just do that, since you're just freezing. I'll just call you.
Okay.
Here, I sent you a friend request because I have my thing set up where random people can't message me.
Bing, bang, boom.
Alright.
Whoops. Hola!
What's up?
I love Gangplank and I love pressing Q.
True.
Here is my screen.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, the quality's way better. Holy shit. Holy crap, I'm so... Why didn't I think of this sooner? Like, my eyes were actually hurting watching it. Honestly, like, so far, like, this game is actually just perfect. Like, the first... I'm glad you played the second game, because the first game was so bad in terms of quality. Not even gonna put that in the video. It was just so bad. So the next wave is gonna be cannon. Do you want to at this point, like, it's fine to actually hard shove this wave, kind of like hard shove this wave, and then have the cannon wave push into you, but like you have to kind of have to like think of that ahead of time. It's fine though. You have to enter the cannon wave. Do you know which side Shyvana went to?
She's top side. So.
Okay, so then there's a good chance you might get ganked. Yeah. You're probably dead, unfortunately. Yeah.
Willing to take the risk. The stupid one to take.
We can just go over that too. I mean, that's like...
Nah. Nah.
I got Ruby Crystal, yeah. Do you think about the waves a lot, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like... Yeah, I'll just go over that one. just like explaining this to someone that doesn't know much about wave management is hard, you know. But then like at the same time, it's like also good information. But if you know like about wave management, which I'm pretty sure you're aware of, it's gonna be like easy to explain. Man, but what a good fucking name. It's like imagine the enemy team is like, fuck, I just lost to Mr. Krabs 1v9, and their friend's like, what? It's like Mr. Krabs 1v9.
Especially when I pop off on a game, it's just fucking, it demoralizes them.
Yeah, 100%. I just lost it. It's like penis retard 69. I just lost to penis retard 60 fucking 9.
Yeah. Or
So
if
this
someone's flaming you, it's like, you're really flaming Mr. Krabs, man?
what's up with that?
Wow.
Use your passive on the cannon. You want to use your passives, like your passive efficiently. Like before you cue the barrel, just just use your passive onto the cannon. It sucks though, because now you have a freeze and Shivani can gank you again.
What a weird position.
It is.
Comes in for the Grom. Sucks.
Well, like before. Hold on. I can go over this too. We're talking about fucking Mr. Krabs. I wanted you to push the wave because like the way your wave was still pushing into Tom Kench, which is really unfortunate. I'll just walk up to him, by the way. Just walk up auto. Like walk up auto. He should not be doing this. Walk up auto, and then what you can do is place another bit. Yeah.
That's slow. Insane. Imagine that I'm not versed in the Tom Kinch matchup.
I mean, this is like a really easy matchup for Gangplank. The thing you just have to understand is that Tom Kench just does absurd amount of damage early on. Oh, you don't have W. Oh, you're just dead here. That's unfortunate.
Damn, why'd I even contest that wave too? Coming back.
Hello?
Disaster strikes once again here in the top lane.
did your internet crashed or?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Wait, did it crash again? It crashed again.
But for how long? That's the question. Place your bets now. Will he stay for 10 seconds? Fucking two.
Jesus Christ, your internet's shitting out on you.
And like, my team's really just paying the price.
But like, not gonna lie though, like this is actually like a quality game, like for laning phase, because this is like what I'm mainly concerned about. Because this is like because to know Gangplank and how to do well, your laning phase needs to be like very very dominant, and understanding that is like really hard concept to like grasp, you know. So like once you finish like understand like what you can do as a laner, right? Then you can focus on other things where like team fighting, what you should do being team fighting, how to position, all that stuff, you know? Because like laning as Gangplank is everything, and knowing what you can do.
Yeah, just you talking about the passive was like, oh yeah, never fucking even thought about the passive.
Yeah, like
let it happen.
There's like so much like I'm legit I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like I feel like I'm gonna like blow your fucking mind. And what you can do is Gangplank.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
That sounds good.
Especially when you fought Tom Kench and got your second death, like. Yeah, I like just watching you play and like the way you explain it. I'm like, there's something like I'm pretty sure you would never thought of until I explained it to you. He's just like walking up slowly towards you. I mean, at this point, the game's pretty much doomed. I'm like, I mean, you can, yeah. That's just not fun, is it not? Oh, you're just dead.
Whoa. Yeah.
There we go. AP Siobhan showed us fun, right?
Be a mercy roll. They can't attack me.
Dude, why did two of them rush from Merlin Monicon? What? Alright.
Mommy volley there, I suppose, but not really.
That or Silas, but like, it doesn't even matter because like they're so fed to the point where they can go like they literally both can go Leandro Storm and just dominate the game. Okay.
Already end in 8 seconds. If we even get to that point. Volley bear ulting in like that isn't that good. My bad, and just like that, my team forgives me.
Mr. Krabs 1v9 fucking into my game.
I like this show, but what the heck? Same thing with Sheen Proc the Barrel. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, let's save the Sheen proc, hit it with the barrel.
Check it out. Bing. That's not it. Wait, if I, like, let's say the barrel is 3 HP, I auto it. Sheen Proc's gone.
Sheen proc's gone, and then you could, if you want, right? This is sometimes what I do if I want to push waves really fast, right? Is I'll use my W to get Sheen, and then use the Sheen proc onto the barrel, you know? That's if you want to push the wave as soon as possible and you know you're going to reset, you know? But yeah. But you just wait and then you auto it. You just wait like, what, 2 seconds? Because every tick at rank 2 is 1 second. Rank 1 barrel is 2 second ticks. And then rank 3 is half a second tick. Right? Goes 2, 1.5, right? I think so. Yeah.
Like 135?
135? Wait, what do you mean by 135?
Points in it.
Yeah, no. So like, rank 1 barrel, like I'm talking about like pre-6, and then rank 2 barrels is like pulse level 7, and then pre-13, and then rank 3 is like 13. You know, that's like when you were 13, like your barrels are really fast. Like each tick takes half a second, and so what you could do, there's so much information about this fucking champ, which is crazy, but yeah, I was explaining after. I mean, you have to do now.
You were just for
Yeah. So what you could do, right, is to like, because what I want you to do, if you're actually serious about Gangplanks, like practicing like timing with your Q onto the barrel, so your Q hits the barrel right as the tick ends. So like, what you can do is when you place the barrel and the first tick ends, Q right as the first tick ends, because your Q at max range, the time it takes for your Q to hit your barrel at max range is half a second. So that's one tick of rank 3 barrel. If you get what I'm saying, right?
Well, I placed this one.
So like max range, yeah.
So then on the 2, you would say I would shoot like 1.
So no. So since it's rank 2 barrel, you Q when you see the circle is halfway. So now.
Okay.
Perfect timing. And if it's a rank 1 barrel, it'll be a quarter of a circle, you know? Because it's slow. But if it's rank 3, it's a full circle. A Q at max range is a full circle. Rank 2 is half circle. Rank 1 is quarter circle.
Can you repeat that?
So rank 1 barrel, to hit your Q at the same time as the barrel's is finished ticking, rank 1 is quarter. Is a quarter. So like, right now, like you saw like how it's like the quarter, like 1/4 of the barrel, right? Rank 2 is half, and then rank 3 is a full tick. BSR Caulfield is pretty good. Just efficient. You're also at the point of the game where it's like, it's so doomed. It really sucks.
Yeah, I'm like not even playing, I'm just thinking about this.
Yeah, which is fine. Like,
Yeah.
when the game's so doomed, it does not fucking matter, right? So, which is like knowing this, right? Like, if you know this information, like you can also learn how to one part like really well. But like there's actual psychopaths out there that feel like one party is not needed, but it is, because then like you could you have control over you place the second barrel where if you want, and the enemy team can't really control that. And so if you understand like when to queue at a rank 3 barrel, right, then you one part like effectively. You have to be max range though, max range. So max Q range. The point of knowing this also is also how this also increases your chance of how to one part or phantom barrel, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you can only phantom barrel if you're a max Q range. You can't do it any closer, otherwise it won't work. But even knowing this in general is also good because like you start, because what I do right when I first start learning Gangplank is I'll do drills where I'll cue the barrel right as the tick ends, like so rank 1 barrel I'll do it like I will try to do it like 5 times in a row perfectly, then rank 2 10, and then rank 3 15. And by doing this, like you just slowly improve like what is it, queuing your barrels and all that stuff. Holy shit, dude, these guys are psychopaths.
I mean, that's all they're supposed to do.
Yeah. You can also use your corrupting potions to get the base faster, because, you know, since you have Tom Tonic, it gives you movement speed. But, like, yeah. That was a really good Namiar, actually. A really good one. It's really hard to find, like, Nami's landing good ultimates. Alright, you're 13. You're a champion now.
So then I queue on 1?
After one tick is finished, that's when you queue. If you want to, you can practice in the... I just love how, like, there's a one team fight you can get, like, you can do, but you're thinking about, like, when should I queue the barrel?
1. Fuck!
Makes right, yeah. It takes time. If you, like, again, like, what I do is practice tool. Yeah, see?
Okay. Okay. Then I have no concept of my max range on Q for sure.
I mean, at that point, like, if you want to, like, again, I have a video.
You have, like, a lot of, leniency with this, too.
Yeah. It's nice, right?
It you a lot of movement during it.
Yeah. I just love how you should be pushing that wave and your team actually neutral ping you. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
I literally applauded this match.
Dude, what the fuck is Mr. Krabs doing?
Mr. Krabs, we're team fighting. Now the barrel with the 3 tick. when it has level 1, then I want to wait. Yeah.
It's like thinking all these fucking like equations and shit that are irrelevant to the game. It's like, Mr. Krabs, we need you. There's so much fucking blood, and you're just like, so if I carry the 2, I'm just like.
Alrighty, then since I'm max rank now, just wait, bam. Oddly enough, I'm like 30 CS behind. Weird.
Holy fuck, what a game. Holy shit. I still can't over the fact that like you're like in your own head, like you're just thinking whatever, when there's like a winnable team fight. If you just like on the top lane and you're just like, so yeah, so oh dude. Also get Blue Trinket's Gangplank too. It's Blue Trinket Gangplank's actually really, really good.
Sell corrupting for BF or what?
Yeah, he can. Corrupting gives a lot of value. I don't really like. I like to sell corrupting after I have like Infinity Edge, but like at this point the game's pretty doomed. So if I got your Blue Trinket, it's whatever. Blue Trinket's like is good in Gangplank only because, like, he's very vulnerable to a lot of things. So having that like a ward that you can like provide you vision like from like how many units away, like 2,000 units or something, more than that, right? No, more than 2,000, like 10,000 I think, right? It's like really nice. I don't know if you buy blue trinket a lot, but try to make it a habit, and you start to understand why it feels really good at Gangplank.
Yeah, I get it every time I'm level 9 when I'm in
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, there you
Because
go.
like, if the wave's bad, Gangplank is in a bad situation. You know, he's not like other melee champions where it's like they kind of don't care because they have like a lot of escapes, dashes, or maybe they're really beefy. But Gangplank's like really, Also, another thing that's nice is, let's say if you're building Infinity Edge, right? Even if you have the money to buy pickaxe, agility cloak will always be better. So you have a 45% chance of critting rather than a 25% chance. Oh, you know what to do. That flash Q.
Whoa.
Oh!
Sometimes, you know, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you just lose games.
Sometimes minions kill you.
Holy shit. At least you have...
Sometimes you lose!
Holy
Oh, no.
shit. Wait, I actually lost that one. That's fine.
I deserve it, bud.
I'm
My internet deserves it.
Yeah. But like, legit though?
Custom.
Yeah.
Fuck, you can't do 2v2 practice tools. Should I just do one? Or should we go into custom? Maybe we should share our screens and practice tools.
Well, like, I also want to go over the VOD. Let me share screen real quick. Share screen.
Imagine I type GG and match your post game.
Imagine how mad your team will be.
They can't be mad at Mr. Krabs.
That's true. You can never get mad at Mr. Krabs. Alright, you can see my screen? Yeah. Okay, so I totally forgot I have Epic Time, you know? A really useful tool for coaching. Totally forgot I had that.
You can use the draw thing on the video player too.
Really?
Yes.
I remember I saw your video, something like that. Like, instead of like, it was like Plays TV or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
It was just that program.
Oh,
It was a
really?
video player.
Yeah. I
No,
didn't
you
finish
don't
it.
do it like that. You click draw.
That's what I did.
No,
Oh.
you click.
Unable to open video and photos. Please make sure the file's not.
Whatever, man.
This game fucking sucks.
Whatever.
Alright, let's see. Let me go to my notepad really quick. Wait, what?
Close the video, then open it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have no idea why it's like fucking up.
If it's the same recording, maybe that's why. You can't record and then watch it at the same time.
No, but what I did is I stopped the recording, and I made a new recording. Cause yeah, honestly, you can't do that.
Oh, I know what happened. My internet broke your video file because it's sucked.
Yeah. And right here, like
Auto Q barrel auto E.
auto, and then walk up auto Q, and then you just walk with him. You can just beat his ass. Doesn't matter if you die here, like it doesn't. Beat him, and then like TP back, like.
I think I should delay all that by one wave though. But other than that,
Over here, I'll also like try and go for freeze here, like hold the Ming Wave and just like walk over here, because like they can't reach to you. You know, they're like a melee champion, so you can get away with this too. So that's what I also want to
I kinda agree, but I also think if that wave crashes, I can crash the next two, and then it's kind of fine. And then even if I'm sitting in lane, it's still kind of fine. But
I mean,
tension.
yeah, the tension's nice because you also don't have flash and all that stuff. And at that point, like the wave also still pushes into them, which kind of like I think, right over here. Like again, like also like walk up, auto him. Like again, like sure you take the minions, but like you have the movement speed to actually run away, to retreat as soon as possible.
Yeah, with the passive Christ, you're so right.
Yeah.
I could. Oh wait, go back to when I should auto. Where I spin it on caster minion.
Yeah.
Fuck. I could even run up maybe if I dodge Q. That's so stupid that GP
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah. So like GP is like such a slippery champion. It's like actually insane. It's like you auto hit him with a barrel, and then you walk up, auto Q, Like
How
auto
do you
Q.
know I have passive there?
Yeah, because your barrels reset your passive.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah. So then this also leads up to something else that again like you won't think of, right? So hold on. So right here, like this right here, you can really just destroy Tom Kench, and it's not even funny how. Like it's so disgusting, and he will never expect this too. So right here, you walk up to him, right? You walk up to him, you hit him with the passive, right? Then you place another barrel. Like if he walks up over here, you place another barrel. You cue the barrel. This way, if you cue the barrel and auto him instantly, then you can hit him with 2 more passive procs. So then he takes 3 more passive procs. He
Right.
and then since you kill the minions with your barrels, you hit level 6. You ult on top of him, he's dead. So like walk up, auto, you cue the barrel, you get 6 midway through, you hit him with 2 extra passes, and then he's just dead. He's just dead. There's like no counterplay to this, other than like he doesn't have flash, so he's just dead. That's like the type of things you should like look for as Gangplank, especially when you go against tanks, because it takes a lot of effort to kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is like the type of stuff like this is like the type of stuff that I'm pretty sure is like mind blowing to you, because you would never think of this, right? Like it's really hard. Like it took a while. It took a lot of games for me. Like it took like a season for me to like kind of understand this type of stuff. And then there's like another point to I think. Well, next point is I think Ada like over here. So right here, what I'll be thinking right now is to place a barrel on this whole wave, hit it with a sheen proc, place another barrel, cue it, and then walk up with Tom Kench so to like give him that pressure of like not like him wanting to like freeze the wave onto you. So then you have a good reset, and then you just walk back to the lane, and the lane will be soul pushing onto you with a cannon wave. That's what I tried to do, but then it didn't work out, and then you end up actually dying because of Shavana, because he took your time. Because like when I see my waves is like this, I also look at my wave and see how long it will take. This will take probably about like I guess like 10-ish seconds to get over here. So then you'll be like you're kind of like on the timer, you know. So like if you did this sooner and then you walk with Tom Kench and like threaten him to like not freeze the wave, right? Then you'll be secured like an easy back, and then you can just reset safely. But then over here, I think you just died to Shavana gank. This is when I ask you, where did Shavana go? And you're like topside, and then you die, and you're like, fuck.
No, right here, I was following your direction to push the wave, which I will do in a coach to my death. But like,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I completely agree. If I push that wave faster,
Yeah.
For him to contest that wave would take him a lot longer before his wave would come, so he could actually freeze.
Yeah.
And he would just have terrible options, and then it would be safer for me as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then let's see. There's another point.
Explodes.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a lot of information. Like this. Like that's why. Like when I ask you, like, do you know anything about wave manipulation? It's not like I'm not trying to like say it's like I'm not trying to like be rude or anything.
I get it.
Yeah. I'm just asking because it's like learning this like be consciously thinking about like what you want to do with your wave, especially like ahead of time, and how the wave will react and all that stuff. It actually takes a lot of games to like understand that, and that's why like wave management is not like a huge thing, I guess. It's just like a lot of effort that you have to put into thinking. Like right now, this right here, like I'll be thinking like, damn, my wave's gonna push into them. How can I fix this wave? You know, like I'm like maybe I'll have to push on the next wave. But I have like this part timestamp like 10:20. Like right here, yeah. I'll like okay, yeah. So right here, place a barrel. Use the sheen proc on the barrel so it lowers all the minions HP. Place another barrel, auto the cannon minion because I want to use my passive efficiently, you know, and then the melee minions will be one hit. So I guess like prep the melee minions too with one, except for this one, but these two. And then cue the barrel, and then use another passive proc on the cannon minion, then auto a few times, and it'll be done. And then walk up to Tom Kench. What's up?
Let me repeat that to you. Barrel, sheen auto barrel, auto cannon, barrel, Q barrel, and then?
Yeah, but what before you kill the second barrel, also look at the because melee minions, right? At this point in the game, it will take 2 barrels and like an auto to kill them. So prep the melee minions also to kill the barrel, and then use your passive auto on the cannon wave. And then after this, if Tom Kench is here, you have to walk up, and then like before you even work, you have to walk up and insert your dominance, because then Tom Kench will look to freeze this, right? But like again, if you want to, since this is also a cannon wave, you can slow push it. Also, you can slow push it. Wait for the next wave to come in, right? But the point of this is I want to explain to you like how to push cannon waves, and also like how do you again push waves efficiently. You can also just let the slow push and wait for the next wave to come in, and then it will be easier because it won't be cannon wave, you know. But yeah, and then over here, I think this is like the last part, and then after this, like this is like, yeah. So was it this? Let me see. Because this right here, like, you're vulnerable to ganks, but I think Shivani actually can see that. Alright. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, yeah. So right here, again, walk up to him. Like, he should never be able to do this. Like, this should be, like, illegal. Like, I understand you're behind, but, like, you have to understand, like, GP's, like, strength. Like, right? Like, GP can actually, like, chunk him and actually get the fuck out. Like, it's so funny. So you walk up, you auto him, again, you cue the barrel, and then you can auto him again, and then just run the fuck out. And then you just like he just takes like what two autos, like passive autos, just for free. If you have an extra barrel too, if you didn't waste it earlier, you can again do that one part into you, and then he will take 3 autos, and he will die. Again, you could also like place another barrel on top of him if you do your barrel placement correctly, and then he will take he'll be slowed and take 2 extra autos too, 2 passive autos. But then, this is like after this, like it's kind of like disaster because then you DC.
I could just concede the lane here too.
Yeah, I mean it's pushing into you. It's pushing into you. So, and then also you also made another mistake of showing the enemy that you W'd. Like what I like to do, right, is I hide in the fog of war and I eat my oranges, like right, because then when you come back, sure if they're smart enough, they'll be like, oh, he just wasted his orange, you know. But like it's better to hide that you ate your oranges rather than just blatantly show it, right? Because then that gives them they'll be like, all right, then I could go on him because he doesn't have oranges, and because that you died here.
Do you know if there's a sound of you coming out of fog after eating orange?
I'm not exactly sure, but again, if your laner's smart, right? Like I'm pretty sure you get away. I always get away with this like around like deep like mid diamond elo. Like high elo, it's kind of hard because then like if you just use context clues, like GP has Sheen proc up, and his HP gets slightly higher. He ate an orange, so it's still good. It's still a good idea to also play in a very distant way, you know, after you eat your oranges. So yeah, this is when he DC'd, and it just doesn't fucking matter what happens after this. But laning phase, this laning phase, like. This is like solid. This is very solid. Like I'm happy this game happened. This is why I was sad when we about the first game, because there's nothing you'll learn about the first game. Like absolutely nothing. Like nothing at all. But this laning phase, like you can learn a lot, and I'm actually really happy this game happened. Do you want to go to practice tool and like share screen or?
I literally forgot what you even said about the barrels too.
I have like a video if you want to see it.
Of course. Imagine, I typed I DC'd when I didn't have internet and it doesn't send. Like, whatever.
So, like, here's this video.
How I practice Gangplank. Hey, what is up, guys?
Gpmain here.
There goes Gpmain.
I think... Yeah, so... I think around like 1 minute is when I talk about barrel timings and all that.
Rank one barrel perfect Q timings 5 times in a row. Rank 1 barrel takes 2 seconds.
Like one barrel tick. Rank 1 barrel tick takes 2 seconds.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to top lane. Am I still sharing my screen?
Let me see. No, you're not.
Alright, 1, 2. Is this a lie? Wait.
It's like, yeah, let's see.
1, 2.
So, nah. Yeah. It's like a quarter.
3. 1, 2.
It's 2 seconds, right?
3. Okay, so on 3, I'm counting to 3.
I'm counting
like
3. It's like, it's kind of different, but like max Q range, right? It's half a second. This takes practice too. Like, oh, why did you go to practice tool? Why didn't you go to practice tool?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, this. Oh, okay. I did not see that at all. Okay, my bad. I could also tell, but like you're not running out of mana. And that too. I saw that. Okay, I'm retarded. Never mind. The timing's also different depending your distance. Again, it's only like the timings are only like this if you're max Q range. The closer you are, right? Obviously, the time it's gonna be less.
If you walk away, does that increase the travel time?
Well,
The Q back?
the Q back? No. It's not. No.
Okay. 1, 2.
Here, I gotta stop listening to myself.
I think the rank 1's on 3.
Rank 1?
Like, if I count from when it's cast, like 1, 2, 3. Wait, it's all fucked up.
Well, one tick takes 2 seconds. So like, and then if you,
It takes 2 seconds.
yeah. So if it goes halfway, right, that means it's 1 second, right? So it'd be 3.5. See, and then it'll be 3 seconds, and then it'll be 3.5.
Okay, so 3 bang.
Yeah. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. See, that's 1 tick, and then 3 Mississippi, and it's almost 4 Mississippi.
Mississippi. 1 Kansas.
2 Kansas. See, 2 seconds.
3 Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay. The positional, like let's say the up and down. I don't think that would ever matter.
So like here. How about just like don't? I think I feel like you're overthinking about it, like about like the timing and all that. Yeah. So like here. Let me just open up Microsoft Paint. So So for rank 1 barrel, you want to queue when the barrel's like right over here. Do you see my screen? Yeah. So you want to queue when you see the tick is over here, and then for rank 2, you want to queue the barrel when it's right over here, like in the middle, and then for rank 3, you just want to queue once like a full tick finishes, you know. So like, you know how it goes like that, like, and it starts like right as the tick is right over here. This is when you queue, because the queue is like half a second. So like this travel for like, so for rank 1, like it goes like I think of it like as quarters, right? But like I feel like, again, if I explain this, you'd probably be overthinking it. So just queue the barrel. For rank 1, queue the barrel when you see the timer is like over here. And then for rank 2, when you see the timer over here. And then for rank 3, when you see the timer just finishes 1 full tick. I think he DC'd again. After I explained all of that. That is beyond unfortunate.
Oh, well.
Dude, were you there when I explained the barrel timings or no?
Right as you drew out the 3rd one, that's when it died.
Fuck. Alright, so yeah. So just queue for rank 1. Queue the barrel when you see the timer over here. For rank 2, queue the barrel when you see the timer over here. And then rank 3 after you see the first tick finish. It's basically what you want to see. Like, what do you want to focus on? And then like after you do this right, and then it becomes like muscle memory of like you queuing your barrels effectively. This will help you like team fighting, one parting, like especially one parting, like because one parting or phantom barrel, whatever you want to say it, and then just overall just like mechanics of the game. Like once you tackle down,
The fundamental of the barrel, yeah.
yeah. Be one with the barrel, I guess.
Yes, yes.
I remember like doing this like season 7, like every single day before solo queue. That whole video, the video. That's what I used to do every single day for like months, practicing Gangplank.
Yeah, I was watching it as I was DC'd, and I was like, he's just fucking standing there shooting the barrel. Of course. What a fucking genius.
he's
Boom.
fucking practicing. What the fuck? This is
It's like, just in this one, I was trying to put in movement and like try to align it with like laning or some shit. It's like, nah. Shoot the barrel.
just shoot barrel. Fucking chance it. Hopefully it works.
Step 1, just shoot the fucking barrel.
Just simple.
Like, let's say with this max range being a circle, you could like, you could always have left and right movement, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the up and down. Wouldn't matter as much in terms of like dodging for most lanes, I wouldn't think.
Like what do you mean?
Like for the Q on the barrel, let's say I place it, then I want to shoot it. If I move forward, that changes the duration, but then also puts me closer to the enemy. But then I'm stuck in that Q animation potentially, and then that could matter, especially against like night rally or some shit.
I mean, what you can also do with that is so like here, hold on. I want to see like a good. So I'm trying to like move the map in a way where it like kind of shove. Okay, so what this allows you, this is why like one parting is also nice. Like this barely happens, but like when you get the chance, it would be nice. So let me just draw the barrel. So let's say you have a barrel right here, and then yeah, it's a beautiful barrel. And then let's say like the laners like are right here. And it's like someone like in like kind of like opposes like a lot of threat where you don't want to be melee range with them. What you can do is like stand over here, right? Stand over here. You cue the barrel, and then mid Q animation, you place another barrel over here, right? And then they'll be slowed for such a long time that you actually have enough time to actually walk up to them, auto Q, and they can be like potentially dead. But like this can also carry like out of laning phase. Like most of like learning like how to one part also carries is mostly like out of laning phase, where what you can do is just like you have like so much like flexibility and room where if you place a, let's see, let me just like erase everything. Let me erase everything. So let's say like you're in the middle lane. Okay. I want to see like is this time where you like look at the middle lane or no? I know there was one time. You like dead or something, or here, how about I just draw it over here? It'd be easier. So like let's say in the middle lane, and let's say like the ADC is like over here and the support's over here, right? And then you're Gangplank with your power hat.
Nice.
Yeah, and you like place the barrel like right over here. The point of what one parting is like, let's say if the ADC tries to like move over here and then out of your barrel, since you queue first, you're in control of where you want to place your barrel. So then while you queue, you can make it where you can place another barrel like over here, over here, or even into you. Let's say they flash into you or something like that. That's like that's why like one parting is so strong. And I don't understand why people just don't want to learn how to one part. It's so insane if you understand how to one part. It takes like a lot of time though to understand, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend learning it right away. But like after like certain amount of games, you should try learning it and like you understand like why like it's so important.
So I place barrel. Do I have to have 3 points in it?
Yeah, you could do it at any point. You could do it at any point. It's just at level 13 plus level 13 like rank 3 barrels, like that's when it has like the most effect, because then that means like this the situation is more tense. You have the barrels end a lot faster, so then it's like you just do way more with it. You know what I'm talking about? You can do it at any point too. Like it's fine. It's just that it's a better way to explain it is at rank 3 it's less telegraphed, you know, like you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, your intention is kind of like not there, like because like if your barrel slow as shit, right, rank 1 barrel, and you're like standing in max distance, it's pretty obvious that you want to do one part. It's so obvious. But like rank 3, like it's kind of hard to, because like once you place the barrel, the enemy team's put in a situation where they either run away or they hit the barrel. And if they run away, and if you land the one part max range, you can hit them, and it's just like fucking, it's great. It's such a great feeling.
Alright, I hit this like once every out of like 10 times.
It's really hard.
I can see why people don't learn it.
It's really hard. You have
Like,
you have to
doesn't remind me of anything.
that right there. That's really hard to one part. Again, you can only one part if you're max Q range. And then what helps me is spamming the E button when I place the barrel.
What if you, let's say you're like just like you're way out of max range, moving into it and then casting it, wouldn't that make it easier?
I mean,
Say I Q,
yeah, but the point of so the point of that is that if you're walking to your barrel, you're wasting time. You're wasting time, and then you give the enemy team more time to actually like to react to your barrels. So the point of the whole training all of this, with like queuing your barrels correctly and all that stuff, is giving the enemy team less time to counterplay you, because with Gangplank, with Gangplank, right? It feels fucking bad when the enemy team breaks your barrels. Like it does, right? It feels fucking horrible. So the point of all of this is what is it? What's the correct way to say it? It's like minimizing that outplay factor. Because that's how you counter Gangplank. Like every time you go get to Gangplank, what's the first thing you think of? I have to break his barrels. Otherwise, he's not a champion. But then again, if this is too hard, like for you, right? Then just take things like step by step. So like what I said for you laning phase, like be more like annoying. Like every time there's a chance for you to get grass proc or bring back your grass proc, do that. You know. Or like using blocking up with your passives and all that stuff. Do you know like what is it? You know how the grass takes 4 seconds to get it up?
yeah.
So one auto gives you 2 ticks of grass. So it will put you in combat for 2 seconds. So if you auto once, wait for this 2 seconds, and auto again, you use passive auto. So now you'll have grass right away. So yeah, so look, what? 2 seconds, and then you auto again, and then boom, you have grass. You can. The point of corrupting potion too is if you Q rise corrupting potion will give you like after 4 seconds will give you grass to proc again. So that way you can go back into laning phase and just Q him again. Passive auto gives you back instantly. Even so, let's say like after you fight someone, and let's say you have grass proc auto, right? And your laners being like really like they're afraid of getting queued, right? What you can do is place a barrel and auto that barrel just to keep your grass alive. So then you have like I think another 4 seconds of pressure. Another 4 or 2 seconds, right? I think no, more than that. I forgot how long grass stays up for. So like let's say like your grass is about to fade. Like even there's auto minion. If you want to, or even place a barrel and auto the barrel. Because if you hit the barrel, it actually puts you in combat. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That if you auto your barrel, it actually puts you in combat. So it can also, and since you'll be in combat, you will also get grass stacks. Like it's just point of like this whole playstyle is to be very annoying. No. Wait, I can't hear you. by the way. Are you... Here, hold on. Hello? No, wait. See, now I'm having computer trouble. It's not you, hold on. I know how to fix it. Here, I don't know if you can hear me. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can hear you. Sorry, my computer has a problem where sometimes the sound doesn't work. So, say that again? I'm glad. Hopefully it helps. Like, honestly. Yeah. If you have any questions, like, I don't mind answering. Like, legit. You can ask me anytime. Yeah. So, are we good? Alright. Peace. Take care. Miss Krabs V9. Alright. Hopefully, not how. It was kind of stuff, but hopefully this is like very informative because this is like GG. Like this is such a perfect fucking game to actually review. Like the first game, like I'm not gonna show it. It's so bad, But the second game was just, it was the perfect game to actually talk about Gangplank. And after what we talked about, it was beautiful. Actually, it was such a fuck. I haven't had a coaching session like that in such a long time, where it felt good to coach. Because I generally don't like coaching. I fucking hate coaching. But like I asked Sawyer, I'm like, yo, let's do this. We can make content. It's pretty good. Also, I'm gonna mention. Hold on. Sawyer Nelson. Let's go to his YouTube channel. If you want, I would highly recommend it. Okay, I do not agree with this at all, but his YouTube channel is like very informative. He does informative content also. So if you guys want to watch his channel and all that stuff, highly recommend it. His content's actually really good. By the way, it's actually pretty good. His link will be in the description. Like, this video right here is actually such a good video. It's such a good video, actually. Like, it's so insane. But yeah, his content will be linked below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys actually learned a lot too from this. Pretty fucking wacky this is, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good one and peace.